Welcome to 411 Outdoors, my friend. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at two good cost-effective throwing axes. Stay tuned. As always, if you like these videos, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will greatly appreciate it. Now let's get started. So today we're going to be looking at two throwing axes. We're going to look at the Smith and Wesson and the Sahara Sailor. Very similar in a lot of ways. As you can tell, the head of these is very much the same except for the logo. They've got the same point on the other side. Price is a little different. The Smith and Wesson is going to cost you about $40 a set. That could change, but right now it's about 40 bucks, whereas the Sahara Sailor is about 35. So it's about $5 cheaper to get a set of Sahara Sailors. They both come with a sheath, 3 to a set. Now, I want to show you the difference maker with me. The Smith and Wesson has basically just this little minor opening in the middle of the handle. The Sahara Sailor has a lot of openings, just attachments you can use for various things, obviously. Now, look at this. The Smith and Wesson handle just contains more metal, making it less apt to break. Again, that's just how I look at it. I'm willing to pay $5 more for a handle that I think is going to hold up a little bit longer. Now, I have both sets. I like them. They both get the job done, but I did break one of the Sahara Sailors. I threw it into a piece of wood that I did not have attached properly. It was setting up on a platform. It was just a split log. I threw it into the split log. The split log fell off the platform, landed on top of the axe in a bad angle, and broke this handle. It snapped it. This handle did snap. I do not think it would have broke the Smith and Wesson axe. Both of these instruments are very, very sharp. You have to be careful, very sharp. There's a blade on all sides running from this tip all the way to the back side here. The only part that's not a blade is the very bottom. These blades are very, very sharp. Like I said, there's a good weight to these axes and they tend to stick. You know, we've all thrown different kinds of axes, and sometimes, you know, the axe, depending upon the wood, doesn't always want to stick. You don't really have that problem with these axes. Now, I do want to tell you something to be very careful of if you get a set of these. I sliced my thumb wide open with the sheath. I was opening up the back of this, and I just happened to have my thumb here. It's kind of instinctive, you know, you're unbuttoning these things, you've got this, and you tend to pull it out. If you're not careful, you kind of instinctively will hold this thing from the bottom. But the thing is when you do that, this blade can come out and whack your thumb like it did mine. It sliced me wide open. It's super sharp. If you get a set of these, get the buttons opened from the bottom and open this thing from the top. It comes right off. Just for safety, take it right off like that. Don't take these things out from the bottom, because you can slip your hand just like that, just like I did. Hope you like the sound effect. So let's talk about the fun stuff, which is just the general throwability of an axe like this. You know, if you're looking at it, you basically got 4 sides. You've got the back, the top, the edge here, and the handle. You know, right off the bat, if you're throwing hard enough, you got 3 out of 4 chances of making it stick, because you got a blade on 3 sides here. Now, sometimes even the handle itself will stick. I know as an axe thrower, that's not what you're going for, but my point is that it's hard to miss with these axes. You can at least get the satisfaction of making it stick. Maybe you're new to axe throwing and you just, you know, you need that boost. You need that boost of encouragement. Sometimes for me, I like more of a challenge. I like to throw a traditional axe and, you know, hit it on the right side, making sure I'm at the right distance. But it's hard to miss with an axe like this. As a bonus, I want to share something else. When I broke the Sahara Sailor a couple of weeks ago, it broke right here. So I was left with pretty much what you see here. A little bit of the handle and the blade. It hasn't hindered me at all. It actually became a very fun throwing utensil. As you can tell from my channel, I like to do a lot of stuff. I like to work with knives, axes, shepherd slings, archery, slingshots, and all the rest. I still use the axe head that I broke because it's got a blade just about on every side. I'm basically using it as a throwing star. It's one of the most awesome throwing utensils I have, because I'm deadly accurate with it. So I said all that to say this, like, even if you get one of these axes and you break it, you've still got something fun to throw. These tips are fun to throw. I would just say be careful. So friends, I'll just conclude by saying both of these axes are awesome. They're a lot of fun. I do prefer the Smith and Wesson to the Sahara Sailor, just because I think the Smith and Wesson is a little bit more sturdy, and it's only about $5 more in cost. These things are so much fun. You can do a lot of trick shots. I love having these axes for my compilation videos. I can pull off a lot of stunts with these things. I just can't say this enough though. Be really careful. These are very dangerous, very sharp. You know, it's easy to get hurt. Even taking this stuff out of the package, you can get hurt. Be careful with these axes. Be very careful about bounce back. You know, I've had bounce back before. I've had knives come back at me. I've had some close calls. You don't want to take that kind of risk with this. You don't want this coming back at you. So make sure you're at a safe distance if you're trying to pull anything off with these, you know, because you may think, Daniel, you know, I can't get any closer than 12 feet. Actually, you can throw an axe a little bit closer if you're doing a half spin throw. You can throw an axe closer. I think with these, having a blade on all sides, being fast, a little bit lighter than a regular axe, you can get hurt if these things come back at you. So please be careful, my friend. I don't want anybody getting hurt. Go out and get you a set of these. Go out and have a good time, and take care. We'll see you.